Hi, my name is Jarlyn, and I will be discussing Filipino values and moral development. Strengths and weaknesses of the Filipino character. Let us first talk about strengths of the Filipino character. First is culture. Pakikipagkapwa-tao from the root word kapwa-tao means a fellow human being. Filipino people are known for having basic sense of justice and fairness, having concerns to others, and ability to empathize with others' emotions or feelings. We are also helpful and generous, like giving empathy to families who lost their loved ones and or pakikiramay. We also practice mutual assistance like bayanihan, helping carry the house to transfer into the other street or place. We are hospitable to the foreigners and tourists who went to our country. Filipino also feel the sensitivity of our fellow people or pakikiramdam. We tend to give trust or pagtitiwala to what we call friends and families. We don't forget those people who have our utang na loob or sense of gratitude, the people who've been there for us. We easily establish friendship, camaraderie, and closeness to others. So it means pakikipagkapwa-tao is a foundation of unity as well as the sense of social. Next is family orientation. It is obviously visible that Filipino possess deep, genuine love for our family because we believe that our family is the source of our personal identity, or in other words, we are what our family. They give us emotional and material support. We are committed and responsible for our family. We give honor, respect to elders, and care to children. We practice generosity and willing to sacrifice everything for our family. Next is joy and humor. Filipino are cheerful, we are fun, loving, and has a great sense of humor. We tend to laugh to our problem and state to others, tawanan mo ang iyong problema, as a motivational quote. Instead of facing the problem, and our propensity of happiness embodies our Filipino spirit. We love food, karaoke, and fiestas. This means that we are manifested the love for social and celebrations. Fourth is flexibility, adaptability, and creativity. We Filipino can easily adapt and adjust to whatever happens, whether unplanned and anticipated circumstances. We possess tolerance for ambiguity. We can produce something based on our resources because we are fast learners, creative, and our products are awesome. Fifth, hard work and industry. We are capable of hard works. We tend to say kakayanin para sa pamilya. We can possess essential and decent life for family. Any jobs as long as it is decent and can sustain our everyday living. Some Filipinos are taking risks and accepting 2 to 3 jobs abroad, even if it is too far from home. We sacrifice a lot. Sixth, faith and religiosity. Filipinos have a very strong faith in God. We believe faith enables us to comprehend in God's will and to be closer to Him. Our religious faith has wings and our religious expression is tangible always. And because of being religious, we tend to say bahala na, referring to our almighty being means we can lend everything to God. Seventh, faith and religiosity. Filipinos' faith and daring manifest during EDSA Revolution. On that time, it was in everyone's capacity to accept failure and defeat. It was visible and shown that prayer is the best weapon against war. Eighth, last strength is the ability to survive. Filipino have the ability to survive in any circumstances. Filipino can produce with the availability of our environment. On the other hand, Filipinos are resourceful. We think optimistically, we are flexible and adaptable on changes with the help of God. Since we are done with 8 strengths, let us now proceed to the 8 weaknesses in the Filipino character. First weakness character is extreme personalism. Filipino people tend to take things personally. We easily get offended with jokes. We also easily judge or praise someone we barely know. And if ever we know the person, we don't accept and continue judging him or her. Next is extreme personalism. Filipinos having difficult in dealing personal stimuli because we ended up judge things easily. We are uncomfortable in following implemented rules and regulations. We want shortcuts, that's why we end up ignoring our responsibilities, and we want to have exemption because it is convenient. In our country, personal contacts are involved in any transactions. Even in simply forming lines, we have backups. Preference is also given to our family and friends when hiring jobs. And 4 referral points. Extreme personalism leads us to graft and corruption, which is unhealthy for businesses and economic of our country, which is the Philippines. Third is extreme family-centered. It is prone to every country, specifically our country, the Philippines. Politicians encourages member of the family to run the election to reign his or her position. By these, it promotes political dynasty, just to protect the erring family member and for them to get more money and get even rich. Fourth, lack of discipline. Lack of discipline, Filipinos have relaxed attitudes, chill and unstressed. Lack of precision and compositiveness. And when the time is long for deadlines, they tend to procrastinate and has a poor time management. Filipino doesn't accept delayed gratification and reward. They want fast and right complementation. And we are guilty either leaving our work or make it half-baked or unfinished. That is very unhealthy habit. Fifth, passivity and lack of initiative. We are passive and lack of initiative. Filipino tend to be dependent to the authorities like government and leaders. We are complacent, chill, rarely have urgent for problems, thinking that they are not existed and barely forgot it instead of facing it. Filipino are high tolerance for insufficiency. We used to have nothing and it is okay with it. We are too patient for long suffering because we are matiisin. Filipino are easily oppressed and exploited or not treated right or fairly. Sixth is colonial mentality. Filipino are lack of patriotism because we tend to buy products from foreign countries instead of ours, open to adaptation in most foreign elements. We tend to engage fashion, trends, lifestyle, technology, and etc. without seeing our globally competitive products. And because of that, we barely patriotize, appreciate our product, or worse, forget what proudly ours. 7. Kanyakanya Syndrome. We often say, problema mo yan, anong paki ko? Or, kanya-kanyang diskarte. We Filipinos can't deny the fact that we have selfish, envious, and competitive side. That we are afraid to be reached by others. If it is necessary, though it's wrong, we pull down others and say, if I can't have it, neither you. Filipino concerns about their own benefits and interests arise than others. 8. Weakness is lack of self-analysis and self-reflection. Filipinos forget to analyze and tend to joke about serious matters, specifically problems. We tend to involve and satisfy ourselves for temporary happiness, solutions rather than facing the problem and fix it. Lastly, we listen to gossips and trust it rather than asking for accuracy and researching for facts. We automatically judge and conclude of things that we read, see, or hear. In addition, why do you need to have self-reflection and self-analysis? By self-reflecting and self-analyzing, you get to process your thoughts and feelings and understanding why you feel the way you do. Understanding and being in control of your thoughts and feeling is one of the ways you can change your behavior for the better and reflect it to our society or to your society. And that's it. I hope you've learned something from my discussion. Thank you at salamat ng marami.